Hey there, how's it going? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward, and today I've got a question here asking how do you resume back to working out again after a long break from the gym? And this is a common question that I think everyone's going to have to deal with at some point or another. Very few people can train consistently day in, day out, week in, week out for a prolonged period of time. Eventually life is going to get in the way and you're going to have to take a break from working out. Be it, family situations, work situations, travel, or maybe an injury. There's some reason very often that life gets in the way that's going to hinder you from regular workouts. Now, when you do have to take a break off from the gym, how you go about resuming your workouts after a break really depends on how long of a break you took from training and the reason for that break. If it was you had to take time off due to an injury, then obviously you're going to have to work on rehabbing that injury, and that's kind of a topic for another video entirely, injury rehab. This one we're just going to kind of focus on what do you do to resume training after a normal layoff, meaning you couldn't make it to the gym for whatever reason, you were busy, you were lazy, whatever, and how do you go about resuming your workouts? Now, if it's only been a short break, a week or two, then that's not really a big deal at all. Chances are you'll be able to resume your workouts and pick up where you left off if you've only took a couple weeks off. Let's say you went on vacation or something like that. But if you took a longer break, several weeks, several months, or maybe even several years, who knows? If you've took a long time from training, you've had a long break, then you need to start back just like a raw beginner. Start right back at ground zero, just like a beginner who's never even walked in the gym before. And for this, a simple total body workout done 3 days a week, or maybe an upper lower body split routine done every second day. Just something where you're going through the motions, just doing a couple exercises per body part, and gradually build up your fitness level, gradually build up your work capacity, and just get used to being in the gym again. For a beginner, every time you walk in the gym and do a workout, that's a little victory. That's a success that you can chalk up. You can give yourself a pat on the back and feel good, because that's a little victory. Even if you didn't set any personal records, and of course when you're coming back to the gym after a layoff, you're not going to be setting any records. You're not going to be lifting anywhere near what you used to lift back in the day at your personal best, because obviously you're deconditioned and you can't handle that kind of training volume or workload. So you need to start off at the basics and just go through the motions. Let your body build up gradually, and then week by week you'll feel a bit stronger, a bit more energy, a bit more work capacity, and you'll be able to increase the volume and the weights and the intensity accordingly. But pace yourself. Don't do too much too soon. Purposely hold yourself back and go through the motions for that first month back to the gym. And this is critical, because if you try to do too much too soon, you're going to end up pulling muscles, just getting sore for no reason. It's just going to be unnecessary muscle soreness. But worst of all, your risk of injury goes sky high because your body is deconditioned, and you're probably going to end up pulling something or tearing something or straining something, and that's just going to set you back further. So purposely hold back. Don't rep out to failure. Leave a few reps in the tank. It's okay to rack the weight, knowing full well that you could have lifted heavier or done more repetitions if you had to, but it's okay to stop short of failure and go through those motions and just let your body build up gradually. And stopping short of failure is actually beneficial for a beginner, because it doesn't tap your recovery levels to the same extent, and it'll allow you to get back into the gym and train more frequently. And that's what we want to do. Get your body conditioned, get yourself back into the habit of regular workouts again, and then just let it go from there. Week by week, month by month, you'll gradually build up to your previous level of fitness, and before you know it, you'll be at your personal best and then even surpass it again. The good news is it's a lot easier to regain lost muscle and strength than it is to gain it in the first place. It's known as muscle memory. So the second time through is not going to be as long and tedious as it was the first time. So you just got to pace yourself and start off like a beginner. So hopefully that helps answer that question about how to resume training after a break from the gym. And if you have any other Ask Lee video questions that you would like to send in, please feel free to post them down in the comment section below, and I'll chat to you down there. In the meantime, have yourself a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Over and out.